Internet, I'm Emily. I'm a makeup amateur and a YouTube amateur, and welcome to my channel. Today, I have this massive FabFitFun box to open. So awkward. I never know what to do with this thing. So as you can probably tell by the packaging, this is the fall box for this year. I also have a couple add-on items, so I'm going to go over those first. So FabFitFun is a quarterly subscription box. It comes 4 times a year, once every season. The boxes are usually themed to do with the season. They include home items, skincare, makeup, sometimes little accessories, sometimes they have wellness and fitness type items. So to start with, for the add-ons, I got a couple of things. This first one here is from Becca, the makeup brand. It is their Light Gleam primer and topper. It's an eyeshadow, like a liquid eyeshadow duo. I had seen this talked about on YouTube before, and the shade that I got is Golden Hour. I had seen people on YouTube talking about these, and apparently it's actually a really good quality product. Becca is obviously going out of business. They are actually, as of the end of this month, September, they will no longer be sold anywhere except for maybe like Marshalls and Winners, which is pretty sad. But while I still had the chance, I thought I might as well pick this up. So on the one side, we have kind of a more matte shade. This is kind of a taupey brown. And then on the other side, we have the topper, which is this lovely, oh no, I'm getting both of them coming off. We have this lovely, this one actually has like a brush tip applicator. The other one was a doe foot. It's this glittery golden champagne color. So those look really beautiful together, or you could wear them individually if you wanted. The next item I bought from Add-Ons is this necklace. I don't know why I put everything back in the packaging. I did already look at this. It's from the brand Stella and Ruby. That's kind of like a chunkier, more like a statement piece. It's got these different shapes, circles, ovals. Some of them they're all double-sided. So like on one side it's just smooth, and on the other side it's kind of like a hammered metal. Oh, that one at the bottom looks like it's not. There we go. I got a little crunched, I think. Yeah, so I thought that was kind of fun. It's kind of asymmetrical. It's just like a little bit different from some of the necklaces that I usually wear, like more dainty ones, or if they're bigger and chunkier, they're usually colorful. I thought this would be like a nice accent. It would go with like basically anything, especially if you're wearing a shirt with a lower neck like this one I have on right now. But I have a feeling if I tried to do this up, it would just get very tangled in my hair. So we're not gonna go with that today. The third and final add-on item that I've got is this scarf. It's from the brand Virginia Woolf, which I'm sure has nothing to do with the author. This lovely, really soft polyester. It is houndstooth print, so it's like a blanket scarf. I don't want to unroll it the whole way, but as I can, so you can see how big it is. So there's like half the width. This is massive. I have quite a few blanket scarves, but they're all like plaid, and houndstooth is actually my favorite pattern. I have, I want to say 3 or 4 sweaters, three of which are the same that I bought from Ricky's. They were all different colors. They were on sale. They were like $11 by the time I bought them. Oh, there we go. So it's not actually a blanket scarf. It is like a long sort of drapey one. I have a cardigan. I have a turtleneck. I have a t-shirt. I have socks. I have gloves. Like houndstooth, it just looks, especially black and white houndstooth, it just looks so classic and so chic. I've been obsessed with that pattern since I was a kid, and I had this hand-me-down like 2-piece set from a neighbor of mine. It was like a little mini skirt and like a zip-up jacket. It was so strange. It almost looked like a little suit. But it was this black and like kind of like a mint green, pastel sort of green houndstooth, and I had never seen this pattern before. And I said to my mom, I was like, "What is that?" It's just such a graphic print. It's such a bold print, especially if like the colors are, you know, black and white, sharp contrast, right? Or maybe I'm just trying to channel my inner Bob the drag queen. I don't know. So with the add-on items out of the way, let's get into the box. So because I am an annual subscription member, that means that I pay once a year lump sum instead of 4 times a year. And I also save a fair bit of money doing that off of each box. So because I am an annual subscriber, I get to customize every single item in this box. But even if you are just like a seasonal member, I think you still get like a decent amount of customization. I think there are 3 items that you can choose for yourself out of the 7 or 8 items that the box comes with. This is too big. It's just gonna have to go on my lap. Okay, so the first thing in here are these Frye boot socks. This is a pack of 2. Now, this category honestly had so many cool items in it. There was a hat that looked really cute, but I was thinking like it was kind of a flannel material, and I was thinking that I probably wouldn't really wear like a ball cap style hat in the fall and winter because my ears get really cold, so I like to wear like a toque or at least an earband. And you know, I like boots. I wear boots a lot in the fall and winter, and so this is a more practical item that I would definitely get a lot of use out of. So there's 2 pairs in here. One is like this charcoal gray, and then there's a black pair, and they feel really soft. They feel very stretchy. Oh, they're a bamboo blend. That'll be nice. So they're nice and long, you know, so they don't like fall down behind your heel, because that's like the most annoying thing when you're wearing boots and you gotta like stick your hand in there to fix that. So those will be awesome. So next up, there's kind of like a tri-pack for one of the categories. There are packets or bundles of items that you can choose from. So you get 3 things. Not all of the bundles are like every possible combination of the items that are in that category. So I did end up getting 1 out of the 3 that I really didn't care about, which is the Earth Harbour Marina Biome Brightening Ampule, which honestly I might have gotten before. I get all sorts of these Earth Harbour products in like BoxyCharm boxes, and I'm not really into skincare. I don't really use serums and stuff. So I usually just give these away to people in my life who are more into that than I am. But what it says this does is it contains ocean blue botanicals, spirulina, and blue tansy, and vigorously brighten and balance for an even radiant complexion. So I'll take the bottle out just so you can see it. And this is cruelty-free and vegan. So as you can probably see on camera there, it is blue. It's just a little bottle with a dropper, and you just apply that to your skin. I believe it says after cleansing and toning. So also as a part of that bundle, I got this set of eco-friendly combs from Zoe Ayla, I think. I always want to say Ayala, but I think I'm adding an A when I do that. Do you ever just like see a word written down and like you've never heard anybody pronounce it, and so like to your mind it's pronounced a certain way, and then somebody else comes along and says it and it's just like earth-shattering to you? When I was a kid, I thought Socrates was pronounced Socrates, which makes sense. Like if you follow like English phonetic rules, you know, like I wasn't really studying Greek. I wasn't going to pronounce that E at the end. And then I saw The Princess Bride, and that changed all of that.
Have you ever heard of Plato, Aristotle, Socrates?
Yes.
Moron.
So there's 2 combs in here. One is this like square, wider tooth one, and then there's this other one, which is got the skinny pointed handle on the one end, and then the finer teeth. So I actually have a couple of combs like this. I have at least 2 or 3, so I might give that to somebody else. It says they're perfect for all types of hair from curly to straight, and they are made of polypropylene and wheat straw. I don't have one quite like this, so I will definitely make use of that one, and I have very curly hair, so wide tooth combs are my friend. I'm very excited about this one here. The brand is called the 2 Bandits, and it's a little catch-all tray that rotates. So there's 3 tiers here, and you can just kind of spin them around. They've got little felt pads in the bottom. Like you could use this for your jewelry. You could use this for like, you know, those stray bobby pins that just kind of end up all over the place. Keys, if you need like a little dish for your keys or your change. I actually just got my first apartment, which is very, very exciting for me. I'm not sure if you're aware, but I live with my aunt now. I'm renting her spare bedroom, which is where I've been filming all my videos. So if I do continue this channel, the background is going to change soonish. I get to move the 1st of November, which is very exciting. I've never lived like just on my own before. Like I have rented. I rented like a room in a house when I was in university, and then for a little while after that when I was working, which is very exciting. But you know, I was still sharing a lot of spaces like the kitchen, living room, driveway, all of that stuff. So having my very own 2-bedroom apartment, kitchen, living room, all for myself, which is also a little scary and also stressful because I have not a whole lot in the way of furniture, which is going to be fun to figure that out in the next little bit. But now that I'm getting these FabFitFun boxes that have like the fun home items in them, like I can actually like visualize putting these things in my new place, which is going to be really cool and exciting because, you know, for now a lot of it was like in storage, or I would kind of just like put it on my nightstand or something. There wasn't always room for everything, so I'll definitely use this. I don't really know why there's this. I mean, I guess this is like to turn it. It's not to turn it, but it helps it turn. It is kind of ugly looking though. Like I feel like you could do without that and it would still be okay to swivel if the pole didn't stick out the top. It's very cute. I'm really excited about that. Next up, there's another jewelry item. This is from the brand Coach, which is like super exciting. I've never owned anything from Coach before. It's actually a necklace and earrings set. Now you obviously can't tell actually because I always have headphones on in my videos. Isn't that funny? I do not have pierced ears and I never have. So the earrings will probably be going to one of my sisters, but they're really cute. You probably can't see them on the camera, but I will put like an insert photo in there. They're little flowers and they have a little tiny stone in the middle. They're all rose gold, and then the necklace itself, it just says Coach twice around the circle, and then there's this like, I don't know, cubic zirconia sort of thing in the middle. I thought this was really cute. You know, again, the category had some really cool items to pick from, and I had a hard time deciding, and I eventually went with this because I figured the necklace I would probably wear, and then the earrings I could give away, and that would be a nice gift. And now I have this cute little Coach bag that I can keep things in and look very fancy. Next up, there's this little cube. This is the brand Talking Tables. They have a lot of like card games or like just games in general that we've seen a few times in the FabFitFun or in like an add-on sale. This is their food and drink after dinner trivia. First of all, the box is very cute, but then you open it and it's so much wasted space, so much wasted cardboard. Like you could have made 3 boxes instead of this one. Are you kidding me? like just make it like a box, like a deck of cards. Like it's flat, or better yet, give me more cards in here. Like, if you're going to go to all this trouble of giving me a big box, why not make more trivia questions? Anyway, so I did look at these, and some of these are really simple. For example, Colonel Sanders was the founder of which famous fast food chain? Like, if you live in North America, you're gonna know that. Okay, so as I'm saying that, I guess the questions I read the last time I opened this box were just the easy ones, because there are some trickier ones in here. So, like, here's a fun fact. Which state is the #1 dairy producer in the United States? I don't know why I'm waiting. I'm sure you're going to respond to me. I'm going to hear it for sure. The answer is actually California. I was thinking it was going to be one of, like, the kind of farm states, but California generates around 1/5 of all U.S. milk. I guess that kind of makes sense because California has a really big population, and it is quite a large state, so I guess there's a lot of room for farms in there. Okay, next up, I did actually forget this was in here. I was like, yeah, I didn't get any makeup items this season, but no, I was wrong. This is the Benefit Porefessional, which I actually have. I did mention that in one of the caboodle videos that I did. It's the hydrating version though. That's the one that I have. And I have wanted to try this for so long. I really like the hydrating one. I'd heard such good things about this though from just countless YouTubers, countless beauty influencers who were just raving about this. And it's like one of those classic products that everybody kind of knows about, but I personally had not tried. It's also really expensive, so I was definitely not going to buy it for myself. They sell mini sizes of it, which are very small and still quite expensive for the price you get. Okay, so I squeezed it out. It was kind of like a cream color. Oh yeah, that's very smoothing. All right, I could totally see how that would hide your pores. I mean, I'm not going to show the camera or put a picture in there because, I mean, there's not really anything to see. It's literally just smoothed out and it's translucent. You can't see anything, but I'm really excited to try this, and there's a good amount in here. And finally, the last item in here is, I opened it upside down accidentally. The brand is Golden Rabbit Enamelware, and this is a Dutch oven, which is a large pot that you can usually put in the oven. Although my mom has one that has plastic handles, so that one can't go in the oven for sure, but this one you probably can. I should double check that. But anyway, speaking of things that are going to be useful for my new apartment, like, this is beautiful. And, you know, most Dutch ovens are much bigger than this, but because I'm a single person, I would only be cooking for myself usually. Like, I think that's a good size if I need to make, like, you know, a couple servings of soup or, you know, a pasta dish perhaps. And just like this stunning pattern on the outside. Now, it does say that no two pieces are unique, and I can see why. Like, if they're individually painted like that, yeah, it would be pretty hard to replicate that multiple times. So according to the instructions, yes, it says that it is for cooking on stovetop, for putting in the oven, to bake or broil. You can even grill with it. It is made to withstand extreme temperatures. Dishwasher safe, although unfortunately I don't have a dishwasher in my apartment. You just can't put it in the microwave, and I'm assuming that's because there's like a metal just rim around the top there. So that makes sense. This is gorgeous. I'm so excited to use this. I think this is like a really useful item for them to have given you in a box this month. And overall, I would say Well, I would say I'm most excited about the scarf, but that was an add-on item, so I bought that for myself. I think out of the items in the box, this is totally my favorite. This is just even, you know what, like I'm probably not going to end up using it that frequently, but even just to have like on a shelf as a display piece when you're not using it, and then you just get it out when you want to use it, like that's so lovely. I love blue and white. I want like a kitchen that has blue and white in it, so that's just a wonderful thing for them to have. I think they also had frying pans. I can't remember if it was this category. It was probably this category, or if it was just add-ons, perhaps. They had some frying pans as well that looked really cute, but I already have at least 1 or 2 frying pans, so that wasn't really top of my list. Yay! Thank you so much for watching this video. I really appreciate it, especially if you made it all the way to the end. If you enjoyed this video and you want to see more, please consider subscribing. It would mean a lot. Thanks again. Have a fabulous day. Bye-bye.